Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Snokus, and this is another episode of Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich mod. And let's go. There's not much going on still, but we're getting there. The Syndicalist won in Spain. That's the big news right now. Just imagine I'm a news reporter, not a Let's Player on YouTube. Madrid has been taken over by Syndicalist, although I suppose they defended it. And the rest of the nation has fallen under their totalitarian class, although Syndicalists are decentralized democratists at the core, by definition. But I suppose I kind of want to say democraticists or democracists instead of Democrats, due to Democrats being so synonymous with a political party in America. But, you know. Okay, let's go for the demand of the injustice against the revolutionaries in Switzerland has gone too far. Switzerland must cede Romandy to France or face war. And after that, please cede Burgundy as well, although I suppose Burgundy is incorporated. So, anyway, that's good. We're gonna take Schweiz here. Our part of Schweiz anyway. If they decide that war is the way to go, then I got another thing coming for them. Yep, we want those to deploy, and we want these to deploy. This is gonna take 70 days, so let's let our units... Well, these guys already deployed. So let's allow our motorized to train a bit more before we deploy them. We can actually deploy them when the event fires. And then we're gonna want to have these guys form a unit, get a new commander, and then we're gonna... Well, yeah, that's actually what I was gonna do, but let's see here. We wanna promote him, so it's Field Marshal first of all. Then we create a line here. I'm fairly certain you know how all this is done, but I wanna say it out loud anyway. What am I doing? Grand battle plan, even better. Now our plan's gonna be even more superior. Okay, so let's get prepared defense, which gives us more defense and organization. Only for infantry and motorized though, but that's the main part of our army anyway. So 39, so we can't get that yet. It's not 38 yet, so let's get this one, I guess. We will need more reinforcement anyway. We'll need our units to reinforce anyway, so let's change the color of this guy to like red, like the red wave or something. Sure. And let's call them Swiss Liberation Army. Sure, that's fine. And since we're gonna liberate the workers from the oppressive federal regime. All right, so let's. What we're gonna do? We could research some anti-air and some anti-tank. We're probably gonna need that eventually, but as of right now, let's wait until a month end, and then we're gonna get some electronic research. That's my choice. And our army as it stands right now is probably enough to overwhelm the Swiss. Although they do have mountains as their defense, so that's going to be an issue, but not that huge of an issue. Right, we're still waiting for the mountains, so... Right, okay, so everyone out there, remind me that we're going to have to change limited conscription to extensive conscription. Conscription. As soon as we can. I keep forgetting that. We're gonna need that extra manpower. Okay, so it doesn't seem that like Austria is advancing much further into Italy. I suppose it's quite hard to attack over, well, both mountains and the river there. They are having a hard time against Montenegro as well, which are authoritarian Democrats. I believe I checked that out before. We'll see what happens after this. It doesn't seem like they are gonna take Italy, so hopefully we're gonna get our chance here. Although this is against Romandy, but you know. So let's get these guys out. Cool.
Paris.
We right now have 10 divisions ready to go into Italy. That's good. Are Italy, or well, the Italian Federation, they are allied with no one. Okay. Fuck, I should have done this a couple of days ago. I forgot. That's my bad. Anyway, it's 38, so let's get more engineering. Let's speed up our research time. That's the big one. And then after that, let's get some... I think this is better, since we're gonna attack. Okay. Geneva and the Swiss French. The bourgeois Swiss government has shown its true face and has toppled the democratically elected socialist councils in Geneva, Lausanne, and other French-speaking cantons. Our agents have reported numerous atrocities against armed workers and civilians as the Swiss Federal Army has implemented martial law. Despite their best efforts, some French-speaking syndicalist sympathizers have evaded the Federal Army and found a safe haven in our country. They have just set up a secessionist Swiss French government in exile and called for union with the Commune. Since none of the reactionary powers seem to be willing to come to the Switzerland's rescue, this is one-time opportunity to send an ultimatum to burn and to add the Romandy to our territory. Yeah, let's do just that. Hopefully they're gonna be alright with that. They're not allied with anyone, so... and we got it! That's what I wanna see. Cool. Let's adjust these fronts a bit. And you know what?
Attention.
We're gonna rename the Swiss Liberation Army to the Workers' Liberation Army, and they're gonna be our main fighting force. They're gonna be our SS, if you wanna imagine a non-Nazi form of elite troops. Maybe like SEAL Team 6 would have been a better comparison, but well, now we're down this road. Let's go with land forts against... let's fortify the German border here. And... can we do anything with... I don't think we can do anything against Italy from the focus tree, so let's...
Écoutez.
Poutine, okay. I thought Poutine was Canadian, but alright. Let's justify a war goal here. And let's conquer, let's say, Savoy. Yep. It will cost us 10 political power and will take 5 days. That sounds fine. Let's do that. Yep, I noticed that they did accept before they actually did, because we got it. And with that we got 1 military and 2 civilian factories. That's great. That's pretty much exactly what we need. I don't know, I'm not sure we need it, but it's pretty good regardless. Okay, so let's place this army here, and then let's create an offensive line. Let's start off with placing it here along the other one, and then we're gonna have it on balance. No, I don't know, let's place it on aggressive. And then... yeah, I think so. And I'm actually gonna put reinforcements on high priority here, because we want to have our armies well supplied in the upcoming war here. We will outnumber the Italians easily, and we will probably outnumber the Germans as well, now that Spain isn't a worry. Sorry, I'm sitting a bit weird here. Okay, so Russia. Russia announces her ambitions. While many still view Russia as a failed state, torn apart by revolts, disorder, and ineffective rule, and serving as a buffer for Middle Europa, recent events have proven something different. The government of the Russian nation has announced their territorial ambitions, laying claims on almost all of the territory of the former Russian Empire, and it appears that they are willing to reconquer the lost land if necessary. Numerous nations in Eastern Europe have already recalled their embassies in Russia, and world is waiting for Germany's response to this blatant attack on her sphere of influence. Okay, troublesome development apparently. We'll see. It will probably favor us quite a bit. Since an attack on Mitten Europa, which is what this alliance is called, Mittel Europa, is as good for us, I believe. Is anyone in this alliance except, or faction, I guess? Yeah, I guess Poland is, and Poland isn't subject of Germany. But except for Poland, I think everyone is a subject. Okay, so now let's remember, we can't get extensive conscription due to the conditions there, so let's get a company instead. Okay, well let's get some small tank producers then, which since that is they are our only form of tanks that we're gonna use now anyway. Maybe expanding to heavy and medium tanks in the future when modern tanks gets somewhat more into their relevance, but not right now. You know what? Let's reinforce our what's it called? Batavian commune, somewhat. Having 6 units here. So the Batavian Expeditionary Force has been reinforced a bit. Let's see if I can find them down here. These, no? Semi guys, okay. Now, okay, so let's attack Italy, I guess. So now they are a bit more defending against Germany here. And by that we can actually expand this to cover all of the Batavian commune. Well, that's not all of it, but it's all of the relevant parts, I guess. Okay, so let's see here. We have the Socialist Liberation Army. We have the Army 4, right? So the Socialist... What are we gonna call them? Socialist... Naval Vanguard. Sounds fine. Are they ready to go? Socialist Naval Vanguard are ready to go. Let's put them on high alert then. Same with the Socialist Liberation Army, the Workers' Liberation Army. Okay, so Italian Expeditionary Force. Sounds good. Are you ready to go? You are. Then we have Army 4, which... Right. Second... Second Blitz Command. Ready to go. Not you guys. Okay, so how did we miss these guys? What are these guys called? The Fronte Italia? Should have known that. Yeah, these are the guys. I thought... Okay, I mixed them up somehow. The Fronte Italia are ready to go as well. Okay, so let's get this party started. Let's reduce the speed a bit so we can take in all of the details here. They are fighting an offensive war. They has a non-aggression pact with some people, but not much else. Okay, let's go. Right, and we should try to get some air units ready to go here. The Po region. Okay, sure. We don't want them on no retreat because we don't have much production of them. We mainly want to focus on air superiority, but also some close air support for the tactical bombers. No port strikes, no strategic bombings, because we're gonna want to take it, and it shouldn't be that much of a worry anyway. And that's pretty much gonna be it. Hopefully we can get some semblance of air superiority anyway. We got it right away, so okay, that's fine. This our Blitzkrieg unit, Britain wanna join. Let's decline that for now. If it turns out that we do need them, then sure, but right now it doesn't seem like that, so it doesn't seem like it. Our naval invasion seemed to be going fine on one front in Tuscany, but not in Genoa. Actually, I take that back, we did succeed in Genoa. We got some free dockyards even, so let's make sure that the dockyards go to our battleship production and then to some submarines. The Socialist Republic want to join. You know what? You guys can join, because that means we get two fronts here. And also I do want you to take most of the territory anyway. We mainly want Savoy. Okay, so this is going fine actually. It's going great even. We need some more oil. Sure, we can do that easily. Finally, this is done, I believe, because we got one state here. And maybe we built some. Oh, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Let's do something like this. We do wanna build up our tank production there. Music. It's lovely. It's music to my ears. Alright, so the infantry, the marine, let's scuttle their reinforcement of... We don't need any expeditionary forces, Italy. Thanks anyway. So that we don't get more reinforcements of these naval invasion units here. We could send them over here just like that anyway. You know what? Scrap that. Let's have them stay in Marseille for now. The Iron Guard Romania has declared war on Bulgaria. Alright. Doesn't really bother us, but you know. The Germans sent an ultimatum. The Second Reich has sent an ultimatum to Paris. We are to either retreat back across the Alps and declare a ceasefire, or Germany will come to Italy's aid. Okay, whatever. Let's see here. We are almost done with this. And then demand Alsace Lorraine. What does it give us? It gives us world tension, and we can demand it from Germany, which will most likely not give it to us anyway. So we are probably just gonna skip these two and go right to unite Italy, and then well, Spain is already liberated. I missed that before, but you know. Okay, so whatever. We will not answer to the monarchy. We are a democratic socialist republic anyway. A syndicate, I guess. Okay, so this is important now. A little. We are drifting. Front de l'Allemand, I believe that's somewhat correct. Now we're at war, so now we can get more conscription. 1.2 million, okay, we're fine. Okay, so let's just go through Army 6. First, Then we have Expeditionary Force. Let's go.
Gardez vos rangs.
You're doing your thing. I guess this is the first. You are a go as well, and then Frontal Aleman, you do your thing. Great. So finally, we're at war. The world war has broken out, I suppose. Russia isn't in it yet, but pretty much everyone else is. And yeah, this is probably how it's gonna go for a while now. This front isn't doing great, but this is doing great, so that's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it here. We're above the time. We've extended our time here a bit. And hopefully see you next time. Please leave a like if you want to see more of this, and consider subscribing and all that jazz. Have a nice day, be a great person, and I'll see you next time. Bye.